Hopefully you had your coffee, because this is one you're gonna need. And you're gonna need to shop early, because this one has already been like super, super popular. Because could our timing actually be any better on this? Yeah, it has been a heck of a winter with crazy weather, right? And even here at QVC, how many of us have said, you know, we were without power? How many people have been calling Sarah? I don't want you to have to call Sarah. She wants you to go ahead, and I want you to shop for this today. It's from Halo. Let me tell you about Halo. This is our #1 portable charging brand on QVC. We have sold 8.2 million Halo products. We have sold over 42,000 of these fabulous power stations, and I will put my reputation on the line and say this is the best one we've ever done. Brand new, most powerful unit we've ever offered you. The last one that we were able to bring you, the power capacity was 1,100 watts. This is 1,600 watts, meaning you can go ahead and plug up to 12 things at one time, maybe even more. We're giving you an option, not only a color option, and you know what? This great looking generator is going to function during the worst moments, during the power outages and the storms and things like that, when you're worried about and you're up all night long wondering whether the sump pump's going to kick or not. Or you can take it and have fun and go tailgating with it. Here's a couple other things that we're going to talk about. You can order it as is, right here. We wanted that to be an option for you. That's without solar panel. Free shipping and handling, saving you $40 and change on this. Here again, you have 5 easy pays. Even if you've never shopped with us before, you choose the credit card you have at home where you need it, because there's a lot of winter to get through and then crazy weather in spring. That's $260. If you would like to use our QVC credit card, 18-month financing at $72.22 without the solar panel. If you would like to get the solar panel, you get the solar panels, and for the very first time ever, which has been hugely important, we now have a trolley combination. This one is called with solar panel. The trolley is being offered for the very first time on this. That's 5 easy pays at $280. Or 18 easy pays at only $77.78. And I'm going to say this to you before I forget to say this to you. If you're getting the trolley, the generator, the power station, and the solar panels, they will probably come in 3 different boxes, and they may arrive on different days. So don't panic. I wanted to make sure we knew that. All right, so blue, green, or black. You tell us what you want. All right, I'm gonna go hang out on the sofa, because, you know, you could lose power. We've all had that happen on a day when, sadly, maybe somebody hit, you know, a power pole, and now all of a sudden it's dark. Uh-oh. Did I charge my phone? Well, I didn't know anything was going to happen, so I didn't charge my phone. Oh, it's so hot in here if we're in the middle of summer, or I'm worried about in my case, my pets being really cold and myself being cold, and my routers, because you don't have any power. Sarah Catalesi, you have brought us the Mac Daddy of power stations. I'm so impressed.
We are so excited
impressed
with this, Pat. I mean, this is something, it's kind of a long time coming, but we are so proud of the fact that we were able to bring the most powerful, like you said, probably the best. I know it's the best one that we've ever done. But you said, you know, power goes out and the lights go out and everything goes out. But you're going to see that we're perfectly lit here. You're going to see a TV on in the back. You're going to see the lights on here. And we actually have studio lights, work lights coming right at us.
Studio work
Everything you see here is being powered by the Halo power station. So that's why. What this means in the event of a power outage is that it's your normalcy is returned, right? You don't have to wait.
I don't hear anything. I don't hear that. No. And there wasn't gas involved in this, and I don't have to be standing outside in the storm, because God knows, please, the other generators that are gas powered, do not bring those into the home. This you can bring into the home. And there's 3 ways to be able to charge this. So you could have this pre-charged and it'll hold that charge until you need it.
Yeah, so what's great is you can
Honey, come
power it.
sit over
you
here.
can power with the AC outlet once the power comes back on. Then you can use the car charger or then that solar panel too. But what's so amazing about this one is the idea of portable power. I mean, we've been here at QVC for 2012 is when we first started. So again, being able to have, a device that is not only going to power, your lamps and your fans, it's a full-size refrigerator. It's your sump pump. So not only in the event of emergency, Pat, we want you to be able to enjoy
having
fun. This. Yeah. So plug in, tailgate, put in, plug in your TV, bring this camping with you. I love the idea that we have, that trolley option for you because it makes it really, really easy to transport this and bring it anywhere you need it to go. But then don't forget, we have all our everyday devices too. So being able to, charge our phones, that's keeping connected. It's our router at home, so your internet is connected. But again, this is normal, right? So this looks like a cozy, living room setting, but for you and your family. But everything that you see on right now is being powered with our power station.
Sarah, you have brought us so many things.
Yeah.
Take a look at this feature video and talk us through it if you wouldn't mind, please.
Oh, for sure. So again, this is 1,600 watts, the most powerful that we've ever delivered. There's a digital display, so you always know exactly how much power is still in the halo and what you're pulling. The inputs on this, we have AC outlets, we have USB Type-C, we have a wireless charge pad on the top, which is new for us in the world of our power stations. But again, that trolley makes it easy to move. It's the same idea, right? It's the same idea of being able to use your power station in the living room, but then you still have that extended power outage, move it to the kitchen, move it to the bedroom. I mean, the possibilities are endless. But when we're talking what this is going to power up to 12 devices at the same time, but you can also put an extension cord in, a surge protector, and even extend that as well. So you think about power outage, right? Most of us are okay for a couple hours. We're all right?
We can deal with that.
Yeah, and just, assume that during the day that, power goes out. But all of a sudden night starts creeping in and you're wondering, okay, we were told by the news to expect a storm. So what do you do? I mean, you run to the store for bread, eggs, and milk, right? And
with
everything else that you need. So again, power outage right here. So yeah, we can open this one too.
And what if you just stocked up with the Versatility chicken nuggets or your Versatility fillets and all the, look at the Versatilli's and your David's cookies.
Yep. All the
salmon
salmon that's in
to
there.
Happen though.
Right, because that's what we do, right? We fill our refrigerator so we can.
At the price of food today, Sarah.
Right. So again, using this just one time, it's worth its weight in gold. So I'm going to come over here.
Okay.
And again, Pat, all you have to do is take, your plug in for your refrigerator.
And you can bring this power station inside because there's no gas. There's nothing that you have to worry about. You just now
we plugged it in.
So our Versatilli's that we treated ourselves to, everything in the freezer, everything in the fridge. And you brought up a really great point with this. If for some reason the power company tells you, you know what, I'm sorry, it's, I think they said on the news, if it's more than 30 miles per hour, they can't send the bucket trucks up. So if it's going to be a while, you don't necessarily have to keep the fridge plugged in the entire time, unless you want to.
No, don't forget, like your refrigerator, even now when you have it plugged into your, standard outlet at home, when you do have power, your refrigerator is not running all the time. It runs to bring the temperatures down, right? But then once it reaches its temperature, it shuts off.
Right.
So then it's only pulling when it needs to balance out that cold inside. But coffee maker as well. So many things. Like this is my normal right here, right? Having coffee. I don't just have to have one cup. I can actually have over 70 cups of coffee, which I think is pretty good.
You can have 70 cups of coffee in one day, Sarah.
But then, it's your...
No wonder she has so much energy. But some of these things in a lesser unit, you could not power up a microwave or a refrigerator.
Yeah, because you couldn't have that heating element in there. So again,
your hair dryer.
Powerful enough to take care of your everyday, but more importantly, this is power when and where you need it. So everything about this, we can do a little tour. I'll spin it around for you.
Can we do colors and then we'll come back and do the tour?
Yep.
Is that okay? Would you guys mind? Let's do colors and let's talk about the options here.
Okay.
All right, because this was created because of all of you, because our friends at Halo are incredible and they listen. And the upgrades on this are because you all asked for more power. So now it's 1,600 watts instead of 1,100 watts.
Right.
That wasn't bad, but this is better. Right. This whole top here, you could put your phone on here and it will charge. How nice is that? We're giving you free shipping and handling. And you can bring this inside. It doesn't require gas, which is just such an awesome, awesome upgrade on that. Then what I think I love best is the solar panel, to me, is worth it.
Oh, for sure.
Because, you know, if we've all lived through bigger events where we needed to be able to recharge it, solar panels and the trolley. So the solar panel comes with the trolley. 18 months to work this into your budget at $77.18. First time we're offering the trolley at this. The retail would be almost $1,900 if you could even find it, and I'd be willing to bet it would be a hard road to try and find in some areas any kind of power station. So you get to pick colors at this point. Here's blue, there's green, there's black, and then you get to have fun with it.
Then you can have fun with it too. So keep in mind when you get this home, if you pick up the bundle that has both the trolley and the solar panel, you're actually going to be receiving 3 boxes. They're all going to come in a different shipment. And so, you know, if you happen to get the solar panel first and not the others, just know that it is going to be coming. But Pat, you said something really important too. We have it, right? So why do you pick this up today? It's because we have it.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, in the event, what do you do with snow blowers, right? You hear again from the news, we're going to get the storm of the century. Everyone flocks to get that snow blower. Well, guess what? You know, we have it here and it's on sale, right? You're never going to find that.
Sandy, I honestly had to lay on a generator in a big box store.
Oh, I believe
until I could get it to the front, and I used it for that, and I'm afraid of it. It sits in the garage because it requires gas and it has to go outside, and it's way too much for me. Right. The list of things that this powers is incredible, but it's much more manageable.
It really is, and I love the trolley. So when you start talking about, you know, 1,600 watts, anything in this size, there is going to be a little bit of weight to it. This weighs 44 pounds. Okay. Can you lift it? Absolutely. But I think it also takes a lot of people out of the equation because 44 is 44 pounds, right? When you have the trolley, I love it that it just simply, you know, you can roll this anywhere that you need it to go.
You can use the trolley for other things, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's meant to fit this because it sits on the bottom. So I would say no, just use it,
just use it for this.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you needed to, you know, the handle comes down for storage as well, but pick it up and take it where you need it to go. Another thing with this one, we're going to give you everything again to charge it. So when you get the solar panel, it's a 10-foot cord. It comes with a 10, this is the car. So this is the solar panel charger. It's 10 feet long. So technically you can kind of shoot this out in like a window if you needed to, if you're at home.
Okay, that's great.
Or, you know, tailgating or camping as well.
Okay.
Another stunning feature with this entire 1,600 watts power station recharges in under 2 hours from 0 to 100%.
So I said an hour, I apologize.
It's an hour and 46 minutes.
Okay, so it's under 2, the whole thing recharges.
Yeah.
And that's whether I'm charging it in the car or in the wall? Or?
Oh, no, just the wall. The car's going to take a little bit more time. But then it depends on the weather for that solar power station as well. But think about camping, right? Not only are you recharging your power station, you're using it at the same time. So that's kind of how the solar panel works. It's kind of like both, you know, inputting and outputting at the same time. But the tour, we have all of our features here for AC outlets
that are covered now.
They're covered for sure. Then we also have USB Type-C. This is that DC port right here. We have wireless charging on the top, which we love. And then spin this around the back. And we also have a light that's going to turn on. So it's going to, there's a little button in the front, and it's going to turn on to low, medium, flashing light if you need it, and then that kind of like that SOS emergency light too. So really room filling light, but with this, you're going to get this home, you're going to charge it, And then from there, like, we want you to use it. We want that portable power aspect, you know, about convenience, but then know that it's going to be there when you need it, instead of panicking and wondering, what am I going to do now? This becomes part of your plan.
Pre-plan, have a plan, and that's what this is all about. Use your Q card, 18 months. That way you don't miss out because the price goes up at the end of the day. Our very own Sean Killinger had a need for this. Take a listen.